So this thing is called Bolse or Bolse? Bolse?
I call it Bolse.
Bolse? Balls.
If you destroy the satellite, we can go straight for Venom. Be careful, Fox.
I'm on it.
So the models in this game are always like really harsh, but this one is a cube with a pyramid smashed into it. I'm just like, that's...
Okay, guys. Destroy all.
Here's my idea for this satellite, alright? It's a rectangular prism with a triangular prism kind of like just coming out of it. That's good. That's good. It's 3D. That's all we care about.
Yeah. Well, you know, Andros, when he was designing his little defense satellite, he didn't care about form. All he cared about was function.
So that ring kind of coming at you doesn't mean like it's just floating around in space. This whole thing is actually rotating.
I don't like this stage, Steven. I don't like it at all.
Well, yeah, the whole stage is rotating, and that's why you're able to stay in one place right here. You're not actually staying in one place, you're just traveling as fast as the thing is rotating.
Yeah, you gotta take down these little pylons here, first and foremost, and then that'll drop the force field in the middle, and you can take down the main part of the satellite.
Yeah, and now that I said that, that's actually kind of how a satellite works in real life. Like, you know how satellites stay in orbit above the Earth, you know why they don't fall down, is because they're going so fast perpendicular to the planet that by the time they fall so far, they've already gone out so far as well. So they never actually fall to the planet. And I just think this is an interesting touch that it's... I don't know if that was intentional. Maybe I'm just looking into it way too much. Like, there are a lot of conspiracies when it comes to Star Fox. And I'm not helping myself out any.
Yeah, I think they were just trying to provide a fun space adventure romp for all the family, not teach kids about hard science.
Yeah, probably.
What were your experiences with Bolse or Bolse? Personally, it's one of my least favourite levels in the game.
I didn't like it because I already had to deal with Starwolf. And, you know, spoiler alert, he's coming back for this level. He's coming back, and they're like twice as powerful this time. You don't really have to take them down. Like, once this force field goes, this core rises up, and you can, like, destroy it. But, like, Starwolf just makes it so much harder for you to do that.
Cool thing, though, if you take out a member on Fortuna, or not Fortuna, they won't appear here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Unless you go, like, the bizarre route, where you actually go to the difficult route and then come here somehow.
You can completely fuck up the storyline of this game by going, like, up and down on the galaxy map.
Up and down and all around.
Exactly.
You can, and actually, Star Fox will sigh, you know, if you go the hard route and then come here. Because, like, if you destroy Starwolf on the hard route and then come over here and face him again, he'll actually go, ugh, not Starwolf again.
Playtime is over.
Is it just Wolf? It's just Wolf! That's awesome.
What's funnier if you just leave Pigma alive and then Pigma charges it and gets blown up straight away.
I keep thinking you say Pikmin when you say Pigma.
Although, to be fair, if Olimar came crashing in the Dolphin, that'd be pretty bizarre as well.
Good, I see the enemy core.
Cool, I'm going to attack the enemy core, and it's going to be annoying as shit.
Now, before Bolse, or Balls, there was a prototype Balls originally that existed around Corneria, and it actually was destroyed in a meltdown, which created Sector Y.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't, but I'm just laughing at the idea of something exploding and then a giant Y appearing.
Yeah,
As in, why? The environment is screaming out at us.
Which, you know, says a lot about Sector X and Z, or Z, you know. You spell colors with a U or not? I don't know. Yeah, hey Einstein, who was a human.
How do you know? Maybe this is not in the future, maybe it's parallel universe, maybe Einstein was an otter.
Yeah, maybe he was an idiot.
Or an osprey, who knows?
Yeah, this is like one of the most annoying things to complete. You're just destroying all these things on this little rotating tower. Because every time you want to hit it, you have to go really far out, then turn around. You know, hopefully it's facing the right direction. Oh, good job. Like, I was gonna do some more complaining about it, but you... Never mind. So what, once you destroyed that, did all the enemies just, like, blow up as well? Because Slippy was clearly like, get this guy off me! And then, like, nothing. And then nothing. I'm okay now.
It'd be funny if he was still being shot at in the victory screen.
Yeah, right?
You just see his health bar slowly go down.
Venom, here we come.
Venom, which is a poison. Like, they named this planet Poison.
Well, isn't the atmosphere toxic?
I guess so, like... Here's some history about Andros. Andros. He was, like, exiled to this planet because you can't live here, or at least so they thought. Like, it's kind of like what the British did with Australia. Like,
let's not drag up ancient history.
I'm just saying.
Like I was personally responsible for it.
Right? It's like, hey, you know, you're a menace to society, we're gonna put you on an abandoned island where, like, everything wants to kill you there.
Are you saying Andros is Australian?
No, not natively. I mean, he is now,
Okay.
but originally he was British. I mean, haven't you listened to Andros' accent? He's British. He's clearly British.
Oi, only I had the brains to control Lilac.
So, yeah, it's similar to that. So anyways, did they give him, like, a respirator or something when they banished him here?
Surely, they wouldn't have been that cruel, even though, you know, Andros did blow up a bunch of people.
Yeah, but, like, it's speculated, like, if it was, like, intentional or not. Like, he was doing experiments, so, like, oops, I destroyed, like, half the population of Corneria.
I fucking love the explanation for how he became a giant head. One day, Andros was doing an experiment. Another day, he did so many experiments he turned into a giant head with hands. At what point down the line do you just decide, maybe this is one experiment too many? Was it when you lost your lower body?
I guess it's just... I don't know. Like, I think Andros' brain became too big for his own skull, so he had to construct, like, this giant head to keep him alive. I don't know. I'm pulling stuff out of my ass at this point. But it's Nintendo. I mean, you're animals flying through space, killing shit. And you fight a giant monkey head. The kids love it! Kids, they don't know what's going on. Kids are stupid. They love it.
This is, to actually get on topic for a change, this is definitely one of the hardest levels in the game, beaten only by, Venom on the hard route. I've never gotten a medal here, I don't think.
And this was back when Nintendo made their last levels look menacing. Hey, this actually feels like a last level because everything is trying to kill me and looks evil.
Even the Earth itself.
Exactly. Like, it looks like the sky is just filled with dirt. Those are the dirt clouds of Venom.
Back memories of your dad.
Look, he's cultivated the land. He's trying to turn this into a prosperous, healthy planet. And what does this mercenary team come and do? Comes and blows shit up. That's not cool. What about the economy of Venom? Don't they care?
Yeah. Speaking of economy, $, just saying.
Now, if you fly in formation there, apparently you get a 1-up or something. I don't know. I've never been able to do it myself.
Louise, what is that?
I love Falco.
That temple gives me the creeps.
Like, this temple, I think, was the very first thing Andros created, because it's just made of, like, stone, brick, and stuff. And this is before he was able to harvest, you know, metals from the planet.
Well, was it here before he got dumped on the planet is the question.
Well, see, that's a gray area, because we don't know if there was a reptilian race that lived here before or not. Speaking of reptilian race, Illuminati, I'm just kidding. But Andros did create his own reptilian race called the Anglars, which comes to play in Star Fox Command?
Either that or Assault.
No, Assault was definitely the Aperoids.
Ah, yeah, so it was.
Here it comes.
didn't their home planet blow up too? Like, there's a lot of planets that blow up.
Yeah, anyway, this boss isn't so hard. Just dodge the beams and shoot him with lasers and smart bombs if you have any left.
Yeah, but see, this is, they taught you about, you know, going fast and going slow in, whatchamacallit, Meteo.
Uh-huh.
And I just appreciate that, like, when a game, you know, teaches you what to do for later experiences.
That's the right kind of tutorial, I think.
Yeah. You left everything but his diaper. That's awesome.
Giant stone diaper. Oh my god. At this bit in one of my takes, I accidentally hit, I think it was C up, and went into first person mode. Oh my god. It was fucking insane, and I flew through all of these things, and then, like, my capture software crashed, and I wasn't able to keep that take, and I was very sad.
Oh, dude, that's so, like, of course, that's just how it happens, right?
Yeah.
Like, you do something perfectly, and then something goes wrong.
I think that's the motto of HFC.
Hey, we did it great the first time, but something went wrong. HFC.
Better do it 10 more times.
HFC!
Word.
That was actually a mini-boss.
Wasn't the real thing.
Yeah, like, I don't know why Fox does this. Be like, hey, I'll do the rest by myself.
Hey, this is Star Fox, not Star Fox, Toad, Burn, Rabbit. No, actually, you know what, Slippy? You go on ahead, I'll wait here.
Yeah.
I love the build up to this fight.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
No, I never knew you could take out these things when I was a kid.
Like, Fox would have died if that door didn't open.
I'll go out and look for a beer. Smash!
I've been waiting a long time for you to come here.
Maybe you should have opened the fucking doors then.
This is where we're actually just flying downward. So we're actually just falling.
You wouldn't know from the perspective, though.
You wouldn't know from the and from the speed. That's not flying. That's falling with style.
And smart bombs.
And smart bombs. Yeah, I think that's how the quote goes from Toy Story.
I'm a gigantic head.
Like when you're a kid and you see this, you're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, just shoot his eyes or put his hands up, and then you can blow up his hands.
I don't understand, like, his fists are golden. It kind of reminds me of the glove, the glove upgrade you can get in Sonic Adventure 1 for Knuckles.
Now you can do the maximum heat knuckle attack.
It also reminds me of the golden hand upgrade you can get in Rayman 2.
I don't think I ever completed that. I played for like 2 hours.
Oh, what's wrong with you? It's so good. Oh man, you destroyed one of his hands.
Oh no, maybe he'll have to like... Hang on, if he turned himself into a giant head, how come his hands didn't follow suit? He has to use mechanical hands?
None of this really makes sense.
We're fighting like a giant head and I question the validity of giant hands.
So there you go. Destroyed his hands, and then he goes crazy and blows up.
Surprise, it was a robot. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic.
It would have been cool, like, if there was the flesh version, and underneath that's the robot version, and underneath the robot was the brain.
Uh-huh.
Because that would have just, like, said, I don't know, like, Andros' brain became too big because he became too powerful, and then, like, he needed some kind of, like, life support system to keep him alive. So that kind of, like, would have made more sense instead of, like, oh, my head is now big.
I'm a gigantic brain. Now, we may have accomplished the mission, but unfortunately this is the bad ending for Star Fox 64, yes. You can't complete the game normally just by playing on easy, kiddies. Medium route doesn't actually get you a specific final boss, so you either go to the hard route or the easy route at the end of that, but that's for next time. So thanks for watching our commentary on the easy route of Star Fox 64, and we'll see you next time when we start the medium route. Bye bye.